Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good
one
vibes
subtle
rolling.
gesture,
A glance or a simple bracelet could spark one of the most compelling celebrity love theories of the year. In a world obsessed with fame and facade, a potential romance between Liu Yuning and Zuer is doing something extraordinary. Not by being flashy, but by being almost invisible. But make no mistake, fans are watching, analyzing, and believing. Could this be China's most beautifully hidden love story? Welcome back to Update X24H, where we break down the truth behind the trends. Today we're diving deep into what might just be the entertainment industry's most tantalizing mystery. Are Liu Yuning and Zuer secretly in love? In the glittering world of Chinese entertainment, where polished images and PR-driven relationships often dominate headlines, genuine chemistry is a rare and precious thing. But when it appears, it doesn't go unnoticed, especially when it involves two of the most charismatic figures in the industry today, Liu Yuning and Zuer. At first glance, their connection seemed purely professional. The pair starred together in the drama, The Prisoner of Beauty, a historical romance series filled with emotional depth, political intrigue, and heartbreakingly tender moments. As their on-screen chemistry drew viewers into the plot, many assumed the magic was confined to the script. But behind the scenes, something more intriguing was unfolding. Unlike the forced smiles and polite gestures seen in many promotional pairings, Liu Yuning and Zuer's interactions felt natural, effortless, real. They weren't just reading lines or posing for cameras, they were laughing together off-camera, engaging in playful banter, and sharing quiet, unspoken glances that told a deeper story. Body language experts online even analyzed clips from behind-the-scenes footage, noting how their postures subtly mirrored one another, a sign of deep subconscious connection. One moment stood out in particular. During a promotional interview, Liu Yuning reached out instinctively to adjust Zuer's microphone, his touch gentle and familiar. Her response, a soft, sincere smile that lingered a little too long. Fans were quick to comment, "That's not just coworker energy, that's closeness you can't fake." From that point on, interest snowballed. Fans began collecting every interaction like puzzle pieces. They rewatched bloopers, red carpet footage, and live streams, looking not for scandals but for sincerity. And what they found was compelling. The way Liu Yuning would glance at her when she spoke, as if hanging on to her every word. The way Zuer would instinctively lean toward him, even when there was plenty of space elsewhere. It wasn't just about what they said, it was about what they didn't say. In an age where celebrity romance is often calculated and flashy, the subtlety of their connection felt refreshingly authentic. They weren't flaunting anything, and that's precisely why fans became obsessed. As their drama wrapped and the cast went their separate ways, the buzz didn't fade. If anything, it intensified. Because when two people leave behind a trail of genuine moments, the story doesn't end when the cameras stop rolling. It only begins. So, were Liu Yuning and Zuer just two incredibly talented actors doing their job? Or did something more blossom between them when no one was watching? Keep watching, because what started as a fictional love story might be turning into something very, very real. Every great love story has a turning point. A single moment where subtle glances become something more, where rumors begin to take root, and where the public starts asking, "Wait, is this real?" For Liu Yuning and Zuer, that moment came at what should have been an ordinary post-filming celebration. A wrap party attended by cast, crew, and a few invited guests. But what happened at this party would send the internet into a frenzy, launching a tidal wave of speculation, fan theories, and slow-motion video analysis. The party was casual, the vibe festive. Cameras flashed, champagne flowed, and laughter filled the air. But amid the crowd, one pair stood out. Captured in a now-viral fan-recorded video, Liu Yuning was spotted standing just slightly behind Zuer, close but not too close. His posture, relaxed yet protective. His hand, subtly positioned near her shoulder, not quite touching but undeniably intentional. In another angle, they were seen leaning in, whispering something only the two of them could hear. Zuer laughed softly, her hand brushing his arm in a moment that felt more intimate than friendly. It didn't take long for fans to dissect every second of footage. Comments exploded across Weibo and TikTok. Why is he always watching her like that? That body language screams affection, not just friendship. She looks so comfortable around him. That wasn't acting. Some compared it to classic romantic dramas, where everything unspoken says more than words ever could. What made the moment even more powerful was how understated it was. There was no public display of affection, no hand-holding or obvious flirting. Instead, it was the kind of moment that feels real, the kind that happens between two people who know each other deeply, who feel safe in each other's presence. And that subtlety? It only fueled the intrigue. Suddenly, social media detectives began combing through older footage, searching for pre-party clues. Every red carpet glance, every casual backstage interaction was reanalyzed in a new light. The narrative had shifted. This wasn't just about co-stars sharing screen time. This could be the beginning of something personal. Interestingly, neither Liu Yuning nor Zuer made any public comment about the event.
No clarificasten. No denial.
Just silence. And for fans, that silence spoke volumes. Because in a world where celebrities rush to shut down rumors or stage elaborate publicity stunts, the choice to say nothing at all felt deliberate. Like two people who understood that some things are better left unsaid, at least for now. Was this party the night their connection became undeniable? Or was it simply the first time the world was watching closely enough to notice? One thing's for sure. That night a fire was lit. And it hasn't stopped burning since. Sometimes the most revealing secrets aren't hidden in dramatic confessions or flashy headlines, but in the details that most people overlook. In the case of Liu Yuning and Zuer, those details came in the form of fashion. Subtle, stylish, synchronized. Welcome to what fans are now calling the matching accessories theory. A slow-burn narrative woven through silver bracelets, black baseball caps, and delicate chain necklaces. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. It started small. A few eagle-eyed fans noticed that during a live stream on March 5th, Zuer wore a slim, silver bracelet on her right wrist. Harmless enough, right? But just 6 days later, Liu Yuning posted a casual selfie. Guess what appeared on his right wrist? A bracelet that looked suspiciously similar, nearly identical in design, color, and style. Coincidence? Perhaps. But then came April 2nd. An exclusive fan event held separately for each of them. Yet somehow, both were photographed wearing the exact same black limited edition baseball cap. Not just a generic style. This was a niche drop from a boutique urban brand known for one-of-a-kind prints. Limited units. Nearly impossible to find unless you meant to match. Still think it's random? The most compelling piece? In 2 separate live streams, weeks apart, both stars were spotted wearing what appears to be the same fine chain necklace, subtle enough to miss, but bold enough to be noticed if you're looking for it. This wasn't a one-time thing. Fans began to create what they called the Accessory Timeline, cataloging every instance of possible matching items. March 5th, silver bracelet on Zuer's live stream. March 11th, Liu Yuning wears matching bracelet in Selfie. April 2nd, identical caps at separate fan events. April 18th, chain necklaces spotted in 2 different interviews. Fashion can be a form of expression. But in this case, was it a form of communication? A way of staying connected without ever saying a word? In celebrity culture, especially in China, where private relationships are guarded fiercely, using accessories as a secret love code isn't unheard of. Fans even develop theories about how couples in the spotlight hide their bonds in public. Shared jewelry, matching watch faces, or unspoken clothing cues. And here's the real kicker. Both Liu Yuning and Zuer are known for their independent fashion styles. Neither tends to follow trends blindly, which makes these consistent overlaps harder to ignore. Could it be a stylist's coincidence? Maybe. But again, both stars have different styling teams, separate management, separate image branding. So when 2 celebrities with no public connection keep turning up in coordinated accessories, people begin to ask questions. And the answer fans keep landing on is simple. This isn't fashion. This is communication. And maybe that's what makes this theory so captivating. Because if there is something more between them, then the love story isn't being shouted from rooftops. It's being whispered in silver and silk and subtle symmetry. Tiny details. Quiet signs. But to fans who are watching closely, it's loud and clear. Then came 102,932. In a live chat, Liu Yuning casually typed the number without explanation. The internet exploded with theories. Some fans interpreted it as a secret code only Zuer would understand. Others speculated it represents a meaningful date. But one theory stole the spotlight. A translation of the digits into "I only love you," using a numerical code often employed in Chinese fan culture. Days later, Zuer posted an image with the caption, "Some codes aren't meant to be decoded, only understood." Was this a poetic coincidence? Or a cryptic confirmation? From then on, the fandom transformed into full-fledged sleuths. They archived interviews, live streams, event footage, dissecting every moment. One breakthrough came from a behind-the-scenes promo video. While joking with crew, Zuer referred to someone as Lao Da, Big Boss, a title she never uses publicly. Moments later, Liu Yuning walks into the frame. Was she talking about him? Another peculiar observation. Both stars independently said the phrase, "Timing matters more than finding the right person." They said it within days of each other, in unrelated interviews. Coincidence? Fans think not. As speculation reached mainstream outlets, reporters started asking. The stars gave neutral, polite responses. "We're close colleagues. We support each other professionally." But here's the twist. They never denied anything directly. In one red carpet interview, Liu Yuning was asked if he's single. He smiled, paused, and said, "I'm focused on work right now." To fans, it wasn't a denial. It was a dodge. A quiet yes wrapped in a polite no. Fans noticed how their energy seems to align when they're together. Not dramatic or performative, but instinctual. At a recent award show, when Zuer stumbled slightly on stage, Liu Yuning immediately reached out to steady her. He didn't hesitate. He just reacted. That's not something you fake. That's something real. In an industry where public dating can ruin careers, the surprising part isn't just the rumor. It's the response. Under every clip or post, comments like these flood in. "If this is real, I'm so happy for them. They deserve love, whether together or not." This kind of connection doesn't come often. The fanbase isn't angry. They're rooting for love. That's rare. What makes this possible love story matter? Because it reflects a broader change in celebrity culture. Audiences today crave authenticity over artifice.
No fake scandals.
No scripted love arcs. If something is happening between Liu Yuning and Zuer, it feels genuine, earned, and organic, built on respect, not PR stunts. That's what people want to believe in. Will they ever confirm it? Maybe not. Relationships in China's entertainment world walk a tightrope, where a public romance can make or break reputations. For now, they seem content to let the fans wonder, to feed just enough but never too much. And perhaps that's why no one can look away. Final thoughts: is love truly in the air? From coded bracelets to viral whispers, from cryptic numbers to silent smiles, Liu Yuning and Zuer may be weaving a story that's realer than reality TV. Whether it's friendship, love, or something in between, fans are hooked, not just because of what's seen but because of what's felt. If you've made it this far, you're just as captivated by this unfolding story as we are. Don't forget to like, comment below your theory, and subscribe to UpToText 24H for more deep dives into entertainment's biggest mysteries. We bring you stories that others overlook. And trust us, this one's just getting started. Until next time, keep your eyes open, because sometimes the real story is hidden in plain sight. Hashtag Liu Yuning, hashtag Zuer, hashtag Chinese celebrities, hashtag entertainment news, hashtag UpToText 24H.